Hello and welcome to Woodmancote Cricket Club in the village of Woodmancote, just outside Cheltenham. And would you believe, playing cricket here in the village has taken place for over 80 years. For many of those years it was just a men only, a single men's side. But would you believe, in the last 10, 20 years we've built the club up so much, we're so proud, that we've got juniors right the way through from 5 to 15. We've got 4 senior men's teams, and a couple of years ago in 2018 we introduced a women's side who have been doing particularly well in the last couple of years. Unfortunately, things changed a lot in 2020, as we all know, and COVID came on the scene and literally wiped out all of our cricket, apart from a little bit of senior cricket last season. So 2020 was a disaster for the club, not just playing wise, which was sad, but financially as well. And we've really struggled to keep our finances healthy as they were before. That's mainly because we couldn't take any subs or memberships from all of our players, nor could we hold our extensive range of community events, members events, right the way through the year, which raises all of our money that we need to bring in. So it's so important that we take this opportunity to get back our finances to where they need to be, and we can bounce back both playing wise in 2021 and in the community as well. I'll now let some of the other lads and lasses have a word about the club and what they do within it.
Hi, I'm Paul Goring. I've been asked by the club to provide a bit of background information with respect to our crowdfunder appeal. I've been involved with the club since 1991, and since then the club has grown from having 1 team to now having 3 senior Saturday League teams, and I'm still proud to be part of that and playing second team cricket. We've also developed our junior offering from nothing back in 91 to now. We offer age groups from under 11 up to under 15. We also run the All-Stars, a 5 to 9 year old programme, and we also work in our local schools with the Chance to Shine programme for primary school children. Obviously all of that has been hit significantly by the COVID crisis, mainly because we've not run a full programme last year, but also we have ongoing expenses and kit and balls and everything to buy, particularly safety equipment like helmets for the juniors. We've just not been able to afford that because last year clearly we didn't have any income from memberships or from our fundraisers, which I'll come on to in a second. We also run a really successful women's cricket team, which we started in 2017, I think. We've now got 10, 12 really good players, and hopefully that's going to grow further. And again, that'll be improving as we can afford new equipment and to get quality coaching for the girls. But we've got a great organisation there, and that's going to go from strength to strength, hopefully, with the help of some additional income. And finally, just wanted to talk a little bit about the development team. We've got a really good bunch of guys that have come up through our age groups, and we've decided to invest in them in terms of creating a team for them to play in the local T20 league. We've also appointed a talent development manager who's going to look after them as well as looking after our up-and-coming talent. So that's all very exciting as well, but again, it's got an expense attached to it, and we'll need help to get to that point, and that's one of the reasons that we're putting this crowdfunder appeal in place. And finally, I just want to talk a little bit about the social side, because we're a community club and we pride ourselves on being a focal point for the community, not people just coming down and watching the cricket, but also getting involved in our social events and our fundraisers. We had no end of season dinner last year, which is always a good place for new and old members to meet up and to talk about what's happened this year and in years past. We also didn't have any of our fundamentally important fundraising events, and that's a huge impact on our income, probably over £2,000, probably closer to £3,000. We normally run a very successful quiz at the village hall, plus a very successful race night, and also we're part of the May Day Fete celebrations within the village, and we always make an effort to have a profile there, and we're lucky enough to make some money out of that. So as I say, I've been with the club since '91, and this is probably the biggest challenge that we've had now that we've got a structure in place that is fit for purpose, it needs funding, and every year we need to find that income level to be able to sustain it. And last year and obviously into this year, the impact of COVID has been fantastically harsh on us, and we're looking for all the help you can give us to move forwards. Thank you.
So there we are. You've heard from one or two other people about how special the club is to all of us, and you can help. If you really could, that would be great, so we can bounce back, as I said before, not just from a playing point of view, but our place in the community. Have a look on the site. There's 3 things, for example. You could join the 75 Club, that's important. Small donations, however small, everything